Hello, my victorious ones. This is Stephanie, and I'm back again with another video. Listen, this is a serious message. I need y'all to listen to me, okay? Listen. Okay. So, I was in prayer this morning, and I was feeling some kind of way, and the Lord said, "Okay, you need to come talk to me. It's time for you. You need to come talk to me." You know. And usually, when I get up, I'll sit up in my bed and I'm in my meditation mode and I'm praying and I'm, listening. And but this morning the Lord said, okay, because I was feeling some type of way. It was like an uneasy feeling. And so I fixed breakfast and I got up, fixed breakfast, took my babies to school. They're not babies. Both of them are in high school. So no more babies, but they're still my babies. So took them to school, came home, and I went to the closet, y'all. He called me to the closet. Okay. And so here's what we have to do. And the Lord spoke this to me. Stop worrying about what people think about you, about us. Stop. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. And then we'll sit here and we'll think about, well, what if this person, is saying this, or what if this person thinks this? And it's like, it doesn't even matter. What matters is how you feel and how you think about yourself. That's what matters. Not what somebody else thinks. Not what somebody else thinks. How you feel and how you think about you. That's what matters. But you already know God is like, you are my masterpiece. So if God feels you are his masterpiece, then you are good. You are golden. So but sometimes we get into that mode or that funk or whatever it is, and we'll feel like, okay, this person feels like, or this person, or what if this person, thinks that, I'm gonna fail, or, at what I'm doing, because you stepped out of the tradition and you feel like you're following God, and it's like you're not seeing you're not seeing that what you're wanting fast enough. You're wanting to see, your progress, and you're not seeing it fast enough. And the Lord is like, listen, it's my timing. It's not your timing. All you need to do is have faith and trust and believe and know that I'm going to work it out. The Lord is saying, I'm going to work it out, but you have to have faith. I did a video about a week or two ago, and I think about 2 weeks ago, and it was, are you going to shake or shift? And so what I was saying was, in this season, we're not shaking. Like, we're shifting. We're not shifting. I mean, we're not shaking, we're shifting. We're shifting when things don't go our way, and we start to feel like that fear creeping up. That's when we need to tell ourselves and talk to ourselves and say, listen, I'm shifting into faith. Okay? I'm not moving into fear. I'm shifting into faith. Okay? I'm shifting into faith. I'm not shaking into fear. We're not doing that this season. This is a new season. God is doing new things. Okay? So his thing is, what you gonna do? You gonna trust me? Or you gonna go back to them old ways, which I've already delivered you from? Now it's up to you to walk into your deliverance. I've delivered you from all of that stuff. You asked me, I delivered. Now when I deliver, you walk. You have to walk. Your faith is you knowing, and even if you can't see it, you walk anyway. You move forward anyway. And then that's when the Lord will start opening up and revealing different things. God says, I know the plans I have for you. It's to prosper you. He says, I know the plans I have for you. I will not let you down. You will not fail if you follow me. God says you will not fail if you follow me. You will not. So those negative thoughts that, we have and they creep up and all this other stuff. And if things don't happen our way, then we're like, oh, I'm going to fail. And if you have that in your head that you're going to fail, because usually where our mind is, that's where we go. We follow. So if you have it in your mind, oh my gosh, I'm going to fail. I'm not going to do it. Then that's where you're telling yourself to walk towards. But if you have it in your mind, I don't care what I see. I will not fail. I will not fail. I am a victor, not a victim. I will not fail. I don't care what I see. I don't care what's going on around me. I don't care who, doesn't believe in me. I don't care who thinks I'm going to fail. I know I will not fail. God said, I will not fail. I am his masterpiece. I am a victor, not a victim. God says, I know the plans that I have for you. Listen. We're not doing this. And I know sometimes when we don't see the progress, when we don't see, it's happening, when we don't see that it's happening fast enough, then fear creeps up. But we shifting into faith. We shifting into faith. Because you remember, the Lord has plans for us. And it's to prosper us. But you also remember that the enemy has plans for us too. And that's to kill, steal, and destroy. So if he can get you, if he can plant those negative thoughts in our head, that's all he can do. All he can do, he only have one tactic. That's it. That's it. That's it. He only has one tactic. If it's to plant it in our minds. That's it. If he can plant it in our minds and get us to believe it, He has done his job. He has done his job. If he can plant the evil and the negative thoughts and get us to believe it. And better yet, and not just get us to believe it, but to get us to actually speak it. Because now what? We've spoken that mess over ourselves, over our household, over our families, over our children. When we get upset, like, that's all he needs us to do. If I can get in her head and get her to believe that she's not going to make it. If I can get her to believe that she's not going to be everything that God has called her to be. If I can get her, and then go so far as if I can get her to speak it over herself. His thing is, I won. Because once you think it and you speak it, you've literally spoken negative over your life. You've literally spoken death over your life. We don't have time for that. Like, we don't. We chasing destiny and purpose. Destiny and purpose. Yep. That's what we chasing. Destiny and purpose. We're chasing God because we need to hear from him. We ain't worried about that old piece of crap devil. Because all he's trying to do is kill us, our destiny, our purpose. If he can get us to look at fear, then he knows that we're not going to be chasing God. We're not going to be chasing our purpose, our destiny, our God-given purpose. What we were put on this earth, designed to do. So listen. Let's get ourselves together. And I say, let's get ourselves together. Because these messages, they hit me first. And then that's when I'll come out. When I know it's a word, when I know that I'm not the only one that needed to hear this, that's when, okay, let me go. Lord, I need to go and tell this to your people, to your babies, to your children. You know? So I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. But we're shifting into faith. We're not shifting into fear. We're shifting into faith. Okay? I love y'all. I love y'all, victorious ones. I love y'all. Y'all go and subscribe. I hardly ever remember to say it. But you guys go and subscribe. And if you don't feel that this message is for you, then I need you to share it with someone that you know needs to hear this or should hear this. Because it is very, very important. Because if the enemy can get us to stop because we're too scared, or to stop because we're confused, because he has put so much junk in our heads and we're looking everywhere but looking at God. It's like he can, you know, if we allow it, because he does not have power like that. He does not have any power. The only power that he has is what we give him. That's it. The enemy has no power unless we give it to him. If we give it to him, he got it. But it's only if we give it to him. That's it. Only if we give it to him. Okay? I love y'all. I love y'all. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. I do. I love y'all. Let's move forward. Let's shift into faith. We are not shaking in the fear. We are shifting into faith. We are trusting and believing in who God says we are. Then that's who we are. Nothing less. And if God calls us his masterpiece, come on, y'all. Come on. We are one of a kind. One of a kind. And we're his. Period. Listen. Let's go be great today. It's Monday. Let's go be great the rest of this week. Not just today. The rest of this week. The rest of this week. We do our part and be great and have faith. And God, and trusting and know that God is going to do his part, which he always does his part. He always does his part. And I believe and I trust that God is going to open up doors this week. He's going to open up doors this week for us. He's going to open up new opportunities for us this week. Okay? He's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to do it, and he's going to get the glory out of it. Because he wants us to know that, Lord, I know that no matter what I see, I know, Lord, you're going to work it out, or it's already worked out. It's already worked out. He's just waiting on us to say, you know what, Lord, I don't care what I see. I don't, I trust you. I trust that you've already got it worked out. You've already got it worked out. And y'all, he do. He do. He do. And he's not even asking us to come to him with a whole bunch of faith. It's just like, just come to me with a little bit. Just come to me with a little bit of faith, the size of a mustard seed. Just come to me with that much faith, and I can blow your mind. Because he wants us to trust him. He wants us to trust him and to know that, you know what? God got it. Like, he wants us to know that he got it. That's daddy, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but when I was younger, I didn't worry about how my lights was going to come on or the food in the refrigerator. It was just like, I knew when I opened up that refrigerator, food was going to be in there. I knew when I went to my room and I flipped the switch, I knew that them lights was going to come on. I knew. And so the Lord right now is like, have that faith. Have that faith. I need you to have that type of faith to where you know that you know that you know. When I cut that light on, it's going to come on. When I open up that refrigerator, it's going to be something in there for me. When I turn that corner, it's going to be a brand new opportunity. Just for me. Just for me. Just for me. Okay? Listen, I'm going to say it again. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Okay? I will talk to you guys later. Okay? Bye.